In this video, I will explain how to calculate profitability index in Excel. So here's the formula to calculate profitability index. It's simply the sum of the present value of future cash flows divided by the initial investment. So let's consider the following example. Let's say we have some project here where in year zero, in other words, at the start of this project, the initial investment required is $50,000. So for the cash flow, we'll type this as a negative $50,000. Then for over the next 3 years of the project, here are the cash flows that we expect to generate each year. So to calculate the profitability index of this project, we first need to know what is the interest rate, or sometimes called the discount rate for the project. So for this example, let's assume it's 10%. Now to calculate the profitability index, or PI for short, here's the formula we can use. We type equals NPV for net present value, which is going to be the numerator of this formula, parentheses, the rate, that's going to be the interest rate that we just had here, so we'll click this cell, comma, then we need to highlight the range of cells that contains the cash flow for each of the years of the project. So years 1 through 3, we'll highlight this range of cells right here, and then we'll close our parentheses, and we divide that by the denominator of this formula says divide by the initial investment. So the initial investment is $50,000. Now, right now, this is shown as a negative value. So let's type ABS for absolute value to make it a positive value. And we'll just click that cell right there. And then we'll close the parentheses. So this is the formula you can use to calculate the profitability index. So let's hit enter. And it turns out to be 1.48. Now, right now, it's showing with a dollar sign. So it's showing up as currency. We can go up here along the top ribbon and just display this as general. So no specific format. And we'll see that the profitability index for this particular project is 1.476334. Now, because this number is greater than 1, what it means is that the sum of the future cash flows is greater than the initial investment. So when the profitability index is greater than 1, it means we should take on that project because we're projected to make more money than the initial investment required. And if you have multiple projects that you're considering, you can calculate the profitability index for each of those projects, and the one with the highest profitability index is the one that is most preferred because it offers the highest future cash flows relative to the initial investment. So just keep that in mind. So that's how you can calculate the profitability index in Excel.